Welcome to the Morgan Homestead. I'm Sandy. Kevin is currently out working on our log home build, which he's going fast and furious because we are in Minnesota and it is getting cold. Winter is coming. I just wanted to quick jump on and give a couple of updates to our channel. Thanks for all of the new subscribers. We really appreciate you coming along with us on this adventure. We moved, if you're new to us, we moved from the cities out to the country. We're building a log cabin home. We are trying to produce all of our own, well, most of our own, I should say, food here on the property, and I'm learning a lot of new things. We have chickens. We're going to get some more livestock. We have a lot to learn, and we thought we would take you along on this journey with us. So we're documenting everything. Kevin has been so busy with the cabin build that he hasn't been able to keep up with editing and posting the videos. So he delegated that to me. That didn't go so well because I have no experience and the learning curve is pretty steep. So I took a crack at a couple videos. I did my garden update video. It was choppy. I deleted some video that I don't know what happened, but anyway, it was so rough that I have now delegated this task to my oldest daughter, our oldest daughter. And so she is much more techie than I, and she's going to take that on. So we hope to get caught up on our videos very soon, get you caught up with the log cabin build. In the meantime, I did resurrect a couple, a little bit of footage from the garden video that I did not get in the last one. For those of you that are interested, I do need some help and some tips on some of the things that I'm struggling with in the garden, but continue to harvest. Hopefully by next year we'll be in our new home and I'll be able to show you some of the preserving techniques I've been doing. I didn't want to bring a camera into my in-laws' kitchen, but I have been doing some canning and preserving, and I'll show you all of that as soon as we get a chance. So anyway, here's a little bit of footage that I did not get in my last garden update. Okay, part of my recording got deleted last time and don't know what happened to it. So a continuation of part of my garden misses. This is a miss. We had peas here. We did harvest maybe a cup and a half. We had a few plants up front here that actually produced peas, but we had 2 full rows of peas. And all we ended up getting were a couple of decent plants out of it. So the peas were definitely a miss. The zucchini, I planted, I guess, 5 plants, which was way too many, and look at this monster that I just found. Going through and harvesting again. Sorry for the beagle, I can't get her to stop doing that. Huge zucchini. I will never plant this many zucchini again because I don't even know what to do with them. I have a ton of it frozen, made zucchini bread, a couple other dishes, but that's no, maybe 1 plant going forward. And then I planted 6 tomatillo plants, which was quite aggressive, and I don't even know what to do with them. My husband is coming around making noise. So I don't know what to do with tomatillos other than salsa and salsa verde. So I wasted a lot of these, unfortunately. If I plant them again, it'll just be 1 plant. So we ended up, I mean, we've used a bunch, but I still have 4 big sacks of potatoes out of the garden, so that's awesome. Here is what I just pulled today. Kind of a final harvest. I have some cabbage, some big cukes I should have got out earlier. I pulled all the squash, even though some of it wasn't totally done because unfortunately the rabbits are getting in there. The electric fence was compromised by a tree branch, some tree branches and weeds, and Kevin hasn't had time to fix it, so I pulled everything. And here are my sunflowers. As you can see, the blue jays were enjoying some of these, but it's just crazy. These are huge sunflowers, so have to harvest all of these. And then I pulled out the last of the corn as well. A lot of this is going to end up being deer and chicken feed as we waited too long to pull it, but I did find some keepers in there, so that's it. Kevin came over to the house this morning and found these tracks. Look at these big old bear tracks. Crazy. They're huge. So this is my final pepper harvest out of the hydroponics in the greenhouse. So I've got a mix of red and green peppers, bell peppers. I have in the front some lemon jalapenos. In the back, those are habanadas, which are non-spicy version of a habanero. And then I have some banana peppers in the back and habaneros in the front, the little red ones. And then I have a whole tray of jalapenos here. I'll probably make some more cowboy candy with those. So that's it on the hydroponic harvest for 2021. Quick question also to my fellow gardeners. Do you clear out your garden in the fall or do you do it in the spring? We are thinking of leaving it until spring because of time crunch, working on the house and everything, but I was thinking it might be better to do that, leave it till spring, and then leave the weed fabric down so the weeds won't grow up as early and all of that. But please leave in the comments what you guys do and what you think works best. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Wrapping up the gardening season, I came out to dig up my sweet potatoes. I know it's really late. It's November here, but I thought I'd let them go for a bit. And unfortunately, I didn't get a harvest. I'll show you what I got. This is what I got. I got little beginnings of sweet potatoes, but they didn't turn into anything. So I don't know what I did wrong. I did a video on how I started the sweet potato slips. I bought some organic sweet potatoes and I grew slips from them and I brought them out, but I think I may have just done everything a little too late. So note to self, I need to start my slips earlier, get them bigger, get them out in the garden earlier. So hopefully next year I can have a harvest. I think I'm gonna mix in some sand as well so that they can grow through the dirt easier. Our soil here is very clay. It's clay soil, so I think they're having trouble getting through that. So Kevin's over working on the log cabin home and I've been busy staining. We're going to show you all of that. I've got most of the outside stained, so stick with us. And again, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. We are documenting this and we decided to do a YouTube channel to just prove to everyone that no matter your age, size, shape, whatever, you can do this. If you're tired of city life, we sold our house in December of 2020 and we moved out to our property up north, and we are trying to grow our own food. We're building our own house here, so follow along with us. If we can do it, anyone can. So stick around. Hope to see you on the next video. Bye.